Weeks of record-breaking downpours have caused major flooding in parts of northern India and neighbouring Pakistan. Hundreds of people have been killed during monsoon season and hundreds of thousands more have been displaced. Damage to roads, collapsed buildings and power outages in several areas have slowed rescue efforts and cut off entire communities. Jazeera's Kamal Hyder is live for us in Lahore. Kamal, talk us through the seriousness of the situation on the ground.
The situation is indeed alarming after the fact that Pakistan saw some of its worst monsoon rains in the last 24 hours. A place on the border called Sialkot received 500 millimeters of rain in one day. Now, already Pakistan's major water reservoirs, the hydroelectric projects at Torbela and Mangla, are full to capacity. They've had to open the floodgates there, and there are now reports that about over 700 villages along these rivers have been affected. These are three rivers, the Ravi that you see behind me, the Chenab and the Satluj. And also the fact that there is a threat of more water coming in. Now, what Pakistan is saying is that India is weaponizing water after it held in abeyance a treaty, the Indus Water Treaty between the two countries, under which data was to be shared whenever there was a threat that the Indians would release excessive amount of water. They've been holding that water in their Hyder projects upstream, and because of that, those dams were already full. Add to that the added rain. So India has released the waters, but they did not inform the Indus Water Treaty officials, which they're supposed to do. They're also supposed to share the amount of water that is coming in. So indeed, a very precarious situation here in Pakistan's Punjab province.
And Kamal, given the amount of water that's coming in, is there an expectation that there will be more devastation in the south?
Absolutely, because one must remember that these three rivers, which are now raging with full fury, are going to converge on the Indus down south. And that, of course, would threaten parts of Sindh. It will also affect southern Punjab. So indeed, a very dire situation. This river that you see behind me was just a trickle because this was one of the eastern rivers that went to India. But right now, the Ravi is posing a threat to the low-lying areas of Lahore, which is also the provincial capital.
Thank you, Kamal. That's Kamal Hyder reporting from Pakistan.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.